Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to do some stamping. I've talked about doing this for a while now. I'm doing December daily this year and I bought stamps as part of the kit, a lot of them. So what I wanted to do was try a few of them out, but also swatch all of these inks as well. So I have what I've just discovered by reading, because you know that's the intelligent thing to do, that I've accidentally bought Blazing Red Stays On ink. I meant to buy black, so it's quite red by the looks of it. And I also bought the Brilliance in Moonlight White, so I can stamp on photos or dark paper. And then I have these two sets of Hero Arts inks in the sort of teal and pink ranges, which are my ranges, of course. And then as part of the December daily purchasing, I got these 4 colours from Ali Edwards. So it's Otter Rock, Olympia, Honeyman and Rose Garden, and I think these is the kind of colour palette that I want to go with for my December daily album. So those are the inks. Let's talk about the stamps. So I have a bunch of stamps in this pouch. It's from So Says You, but my friend Denise gave it to me. And in here, I've pretty much just kept my stamps from Kelly Winnell, I think. I've got these 2 stamping blocks, and in here I've got these big numbers, which I think are going to be really useful for December daily. I've got these alphas, which I'm super excited by. And then more for other things, I guess, is this currently set, so what you're currently doing, a Dog Mama set, a Shenanigans set for like lounging around, another stamp block. And then I have this one as well, which I think is an old Heidi Swap one. And last Kelly Winnell is this teeny tiny crafty one. So it's adorable. So that's those ones. I also have from December Daily these tag set. This tag set, which is really nice. Can't wait to see how they look. I have this one, which was a collab with Paisley Press. And I think this one we've talked about before. We can use it for a lot of things besides just Christmas. We have this gorgeous constellation set. I absolutely love these so much. Again, some of those can be used more than just Christmas. And then lastly, we have these circle tags as well. Circles, I mean, which I adore too. So a lot of things to do there. And then finally I have this little gift here from the lovely Denise at Luscious Labels, and I have opened this before because I had to look, and she was with me and we had to gush together. So Denise has gone ahead and made a stamp set. Now it's more for planners than for December daily type stuff, but there's things in here that we probably could use. So look at this fabulous little set. It's got everything that you need for your planner. It's got this cute little like a header, and this space here is just the right size for many of these things to go into. So you can have like a appointment or planner or things to do or work, and then put your times in there or something like that. There's lots of cute little icons as well for planning, so including a face mask, you know, hand sanitizer, so good for these current times, and then celebrations and bills and cars and all that sort of stuff, and the cute little Luscious Labels icon too. So really cute little stamp set. Thank you, Denise, much appreciated. And I was super lucky to also be given one of her brand new stamp blocks. So this thing is fabulous. It has like a little groove to put your fingers in so that you can stampy stamp with it, and it has her lovely logo and company name there on the front as well. So really excited to try these out. Okay, so I thought what I would do first is do like a color swatch of all the inks. I've got some paper here, and this is just, well, not just, but it's 120 GSM paper for my printer, and I use this for the photos that I print for my dashboards. So I've just made a little mark there to know where halfway is, because I might be punching this for my planner. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with this. So to do the ink swatches, I think I just want to choose one stamp and just ink away. And I'm thinking one of these pretty ones here. Either these two, because I feel like it's dark enough, or even this one, to give a decent amount of the colour. Or I could do a tag. No, I think I really want to do a circle. I'm kind of keen to do a circle. And also, I think what's cool about the circle is that it's going to fit nicely on my Luscious Labels block. So I'm really keen on the fa la la la, to be honest. So let's grab him out. I haven't, as I might have said before, I haven't done stamping in such a long time, so I can't even see which way up this is. I think it's that way, yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to pop it on the block, and I guess we'll see once I stamp it whether it's that way or that way, hey? So off to the side, I've just got, let me show you, I've got a wet washer on a tea towel. And then off to the other side, I just have some paper towel as well to dry. So I just thought it would be helpful for me to, because they're new stamps, just give them a quick clean to start with and then dry it off, because I don't really want water in there as well. So let's start with the Ellie Edwards. Let's start with the ones that came with my December daily. And I'll start with Otter Rock, and we'll do a little swatch. Super excited. So I'll just get this one loaded up, and we will, oh, I might have scooched a little. Look at that, so cute. Okay, so I'll just clean up that block a little. I might have gotten a little excited there, and I've gone a bit deep and a bit pressed a bit too hard, maybe, I don't know. It's been a while. So let's try the green one, which is Olympia. Maybe I shouldn't tap so hard on this side. And we'll stamp under that one. Okay, so I haven't done enough on that, and I don't think I can go over it again in any way to make that neat. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, so that's the Olympia. Now I have Honeyman. A little bit of green still left on there, but I don't think it'll come off. Oh, that's nice. I'm getting better. And lastly, we have Rose Garden. Oh, it looks beautiful. Like a really nice pink. I'm a little bit, I start pressing down before I've gotten to the page, sort of, I don't know, and I'm a bit wobbly, I think. Oh, that's very nice. That worked well too. Okay, so I might just have to sort of calculate how low I need to go on the stamping. Okay, so I'm just going to write down the names of these just so I have everything recorded, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, so there are the 4 Ellie Edwards colours, and they are super pretty. Okay, so now we have the Hero Arts colours, and these are teeny tiny and they don't stack. So this first one is called Charcoal, and I might do it this way instead because it is quite small. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's small, it will still do the job. And it's not like I'm going to be doing thousands of stamping things. Oh, that's a nice black. Very good. I mean, it's charcoal, so it is grey, but it is a nice colour. Okay, next up is emerald green. Oh, that's nice too. It's kind of got that turquoisey kind of look to it. I'm going to have to get used to my placement of the stamp because I feel like they are nowhere near as crisp as they would be if someone else was doing it. That's okay, I'm not too bothered. Okay, next up we have Tide Pool. A nice tealy kind of colour. And then lastly we have Mint Julep. Okay, so that's an even paler one again. A nice minty kind of colour. Alright, so let's head into the pinkies. Starting first up with Red Royal. You can tell my colours, can't you? Looks like quite a vibrant red. Yeah, nice and dark. Then we have Pale Tomato. So tomato to me always seems to have a bit of orange to it, but this does look like it's got a bit of pink to it, so I can't really... Let's find out. Yeah, so it's just a paler red, I think, yeah? Next up we have Bubblegum Pink. I might have been a bit excited in that stamp session then. Let's see. Oh, love that colour. Oh, that's very nice. That's kind of that pink with a bit of lavender in it, which I really like. And then lastly, in this section, we've only got two colours after this anyway, is the Cotton Candy. So I suspect this is going to be quite pale and like a baby pink sort of. Oopsie, that was not meant to happen. Especially since I want to put this in my planner. Okay, so it is just a pale pink, I guess you would call that. Alright, so that's the Hero Arts colours. I better clean up this bench. Shame about that bit of paper. Okay, so I'll go and write in these colours and I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, so lastly we'll do the StazOn Blazing Red. Now this says protective inner cover, do not discard. So I will just hopefully carefully pop that in there, and then we will get some colour on here. Now blazing red sounds ominous, doesn't it? Oh, that looks quite nice. It looks like it almost has a bit of pink. Oh, that's very nice. So that's kind of a pinky maroony kind of red, I guess. I'm going to bring the white over. I don't expect it to really do anything because I was going to stamp on my black paper. I can't for the life of me find it. I did a search of the place and I can't find... I've got some personal size black paper and I just can't find it. Alright, I've given that a scrub, but that seems to be the best I can do to get that red off. And the red isn't transferring on the paper towel at all, so hopefully it won't transfer on here either. But it does. You can see the blah in the pad there. Okay, so lucky I like pink. I'll just stamp this here. I suspect it's going to be a pinky colour because of the transfer of the pink, of the red. Oh, wow, what a cool effect. I'm just going to do that a couple of times, I think, just to see if we can get down to no pink, but maybe I'll stamp off first a bit. I've made fluorescent pink accidentally. Wow. So on my wet washer here, I actually have some dishwashing soap sort of in the water that I washed it in, like I wet it in. So I was hoping that would stop, that would get rid of most of the ink, but you can tell by how red this is that that hasn't worked at all. So I'll have to go and clean this properly once I'm done with this video. Alright, we seem to be really keeping the pink there. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to get rid of that. Not that I have an issue with pink, as you know. I'm quite happy to have pink in my spreads, but I wouldn't mind white as well. I feel like we're gradually getting paler, but having said that, I do love that range of colours. Actually, it's really nice. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to take this poor old pink off of here, and we will give that a good clean before we do anything else. Okay, so there's the colours, and I just love that stamp. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to put that to the side, and I thought what we'd do next is just try out Denise's. This is 170. I think I lied. I said it was 120. 170 GSM paper. I thought maybe we'd just try some of these out just to see how they look. Although please forgive my poor skills when it comes to stamping, as it turns out. What if I can just put a couple on here, like the work stamp. I'm so used to stickers. And I really like the little car. Let's grab him. It's probably a bit of a no-no doing it this way, but like all of them on one block, but I just want to give it a little go. So I'm going to grab the little dog paw as well, and I wouldn't mind a checklist. I love this cloud one. I think it's adorable. Okay, and I really love this blazing red. I think I might have to use it, and or this bubble gum. I might go the bubble gum. Oh, you know what? Let's do both. Let's do the bubble gum on the dog paw and halfway up the clouds. Oh, she's getting a bit excited, isn't she? And then I'll use the red, which, you know, I have a chance of destroying everything on the top half. How cool is that gonna look? Oh, look at that. So I'll just stamp that up here. Oh, look how cute. Quickly get rid of those colours off of there. Yeah, that red. I mean, it's called Stays On for a reason, right? Anyway, I'll get something onto that later to try and clean it. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So you can just, you know, use this little checklist for... So imagine that in your planner, you could have a nice little checklist with those gorgeous little clouds. I might be inclined to use blue for the clouds, but I do love the pink to red gradient. I think that's really cute. Now I've just got to work on getting the stamp closer to the paper. I don't know, I seem to press down when I'm still a long way away, like I'll get to here and then press down, whereas I need to get just above it before I press down. It's a fine line, I think, and I am stomping all over it. Okay, I think that's cool. I'm very happy with all these bits and pieces. I really want to try out all these other stamps as well, but I think that's for another day. I'm actually going to put my October daily, or my 31 minutes for 31 days thing together soon, and there'll be some stamping in that because I want to use some of these kind of situational stamps in there. So looking forward to that. Okay, I better go clean this red stuff off my stamps because I've made quite the mess. And I'll be back with you again soon. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. You know, we talked about stamping in your planner, which Denise has a great video with all the papers, all the inks. She explains the different types. I don't even know what I'm using here. I'm using water-based inks here. I don't know what this one is. I'm assuming it's a special ink, but fast drying solvent ink. And this one is archival quality as well for, it's a pigment ink pad. So whether it goes into the paper or sits on top of the paper, all those kind of things Denise explains super well in her video, and it's a great reference to have, I think, if you wanted to do stamping. And you know, using something like this for your planner really cuts down the amount of stickers you need to buy because you can just use these over and over again. And apparently you can create beautiful color gradients if you don't know what you're doing with the white ink. Okay, well, you'll see, I guess, in the future whether I have any white ink on any of my photos, because it may just be that it's always going to be just a little bit pink from now on, just like socks in the wash when you do them with your red t-shirt. Okay, I think I'm going mad. Okay, thanks so much for watching, guys. As I said, I really do appreciate it, and I look forward to hearing what you think about all this stuff, and I can't wait to get started with December Daily. Alright guys, I'll see you all again super soon. Bye!